Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Hello, I'm Rachel. Thanks for joining me on Kalkine TV for the ASX buzzing stocks for the day. Now, Australian shares opened down 0.5% this morning. Australian technology shares are down 2.3% today. Energy shares fell 1.3% at the open. Communication services and industrials were up around 0.3%. Gold miners, St Barbara and Ramelius Resources led the decliners, both down around 6.4%. Gold prices beat a sharp retreat yesterday as the dollar rebounded on bets that strong US economic readings may give the Federal Reserve fodder to accelerate rate hikes. The West Texas Intermediate futures dropped 3.8% to settle below $77 a barrel after earlier topping $82 a barrel yesterday. Back home, the Australian government has delayed a key meeting of federal and state leaders called to discuss measures to contain soaring power prices after Prime Minister Anthony Albanese tested positive for COVID-19. The National Cabinet was expected to meet tomorrow, with Albanese looking to forge consensus between the states and Canberra on reducing energy prices, which have risen sharply due to Russia's war in Ukraine and other factors. Moving on to business news from this morning now. An aerial imagery technology company, Nearmap, has today lodged with the Australian Securities and Investments Commission a copy of the orders of the Federal Court of Australia approving the scheme of arrangement with Thoma Bravo BidCo, a wholly owned subsidiary of a fund advised by Thoma Bravo, under which Thoma Bravo BidCo will acquire 100% of the shares in Nearmap. As a result, the scheme is now legally effective. Nearmap shares will be suspended from the close of trading today. The scheme record date is 7 p.m. Sydney time on Thursday, the 8th of December, and shareholders will receive $2.10 in cash per each Nearmap share. It's expected that the scheme will be implemented and the scheme consideration will be paid to Nearmap shareholders on Thursday, the 15th of December. BPH Energy is undertaking a non-renounceable entitlement issue of up to one option, which is a loyalty option for every 8 shares held at the record date of the 1st of December, at an issue price of 0.4 cents per loyalty option to raise up to $431,532. BHP said that it intends to use the funds raised from the offer to further invest into exploration and development of its existing oil and gas investments and general working capital, including the expenses offer. Well, that's all for this edition of ASX Buzzing Stocks for the day. Another episode is coming your way tomorrow. Until then, make sure you keep watching Kalkine TV for the latest market insights and business news. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.